Hi guys, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day or night whenever you see this. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio for January 17th through the 31st. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything from work, love, to friendship, to health, etc. So take it how it resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, always remember to check your sun, rising, and moon sign and do that online by getting a free birth chart to find out your placements. Okay. So we're going to get into your energy in just a moment, Scorpio. I wanted to say this week I'm trying something new where I've pre-shuffled and pulled out all your tarot cards. So we'll go over that in just a moment. And then we'll still pull you 2 oracle cards at the end. Okay. All right. We're going to do a quick sound bell for some grounding and healing. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Let's just zoom that a little bit. Okay, Scorpio. So the first row is energy starting around January 17th, a little bit before, a little bit after, and then going through the rest of this week and this upcoming weekend. And then the last row is the last week and weekend of January. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. You have 4 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, 8 of Pentacles upright, the Lovers upright, Death upright, and 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, and then we'll go over the confirmation cards after. So yeah, to start off your reading, to have the 4 of Swords in the reverse position, this is a great card to have like that. Traditionally, when the 4 of Swords is upright, I'll show you here with the toad or the frog, whatever he is. He's holding his sword, and in the background, there's 3 other swords, okay? So this can talk about a lot of competitive energy with yourself or with other people, a lot of defensive energy, a little bit possibly for some of like this greedy energy, not knowing that you've won something, also feeling, even though you've won something, you're still feeling this betrayal or a little bit of fear here, okay? But it did come out reversed or upside down for you, Scorpio, so that's a great note to take to see, you know, right at the beginning of your reading, because that's how you want that card to be. All right, so this could be in the recent past, Scorpio, and if it's not you, it could be the person you're dealing with or the general situation, okay? Now, the next card you have here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. This talks about feeling a lack of authority or power in some way, can be interpreted as coming out of being more perceived as cold in the past. Now you're starting to warm up a little bit. But it also can be read as not having your mental faculties all in order. So there's still a little bit of restlessness, anxiety, worry, overthinking, depression here with something going on. We'll know more as we go further. But I'll show you the card in the upright position. You see this wolf here, and she's holding her sword, and it has her down on the ground, this window scene here. Okay, so normally the Queen of Swords, her sword is upright, and so she has the ability to cut through any bullshit, and she can see perspectives from see things from a larger perspective, and she can be seen as cold, right? Like I was saying before. So because it did come out reversed or upside down for your Scorpio, people are now seeing you not as so cold anymore, perhaps. They could also, you feeling a lack of authority or power in some way, and you could still have a little bit of your sword energy, not in the upright position, but reversed, where there's still some anxiety, worry, overthinking, depression here about something, okay? But not the worst card in the world, okay? I just want to say that. All right, so the next card you have here, Scorpio, is the 8 of Pentacles in the upright position. This card speaks about taking a moment to stop and see all the hard work you've done in something and all the hard work that still needs to be done, okay? So you see this mountain goat, and he's on this mountain, and he's up already pretty high. And so that's seeing how long it took him to get to that point, and then also to see how much more work he has to do to get to the top. Okay, so this can, for some, talk about not feeling completely valued or appreciated in a work situation. If it's not a work situation, it can be in a relationship or partnership or friendship or something with family like that. But it's really just taking stock of where you are currently, and can talk about just trying to figure out what your next move is going to be, and hoping that people will appreciate you, and that you don't have to be overworked or underworked, but just more of like a balance with whatever work or project or relationship. Okay. Now, with that being said, the next card is great. You have the Lover's card in the upright position. So the Lover's card is a union card. It's about an equal give and take here. It's about the pure love. It's about higher vibrational love. Okay, so again, if it's not with a romantic partnership, it can be with a friendship. It can be with different parts of yourself, or in a what did I already say? Work partnership, romantic, friendship, family, etc., or with yourself. You have to take it how it resonates for you. But you see, both the male and the female aspects here. So it's a great card of balance. And you see the two different trees in the background, the male tree and the female tree. And they're both meeting each other on this nice equal playing field. So that's a really nice card to see, especially after the Eight of Pentacles, where you are taking stock of how much work you've already put into something or how much more you need to do here. But it's a really nice balanced energy. Sorry, my dog is scratching. What are you doing over there? Stop. Okay, so the following card you have here, Scorpio, is the Death card, okay? And that is like considered one of your aspects of your zodiac sign is the Death card. And it's not a bad card. It doesn't mean somebody's actually going to die or anything like that. I never get into any of that in my kind of readings. But it's just a metaphor for transformation. And because it came right side up, it means you're open to this new beginning, this transformation here that's going to happen, that's maybe already happening or starting to happen, but definitely towards, the end of the month here. So that's beautiful to see. It can also talk about, when I was saying people are starting to see you not as so cold as before, because we see this death scene here with the vulture and this ugly piece of meat or whatever that he's eating. It's just another symbol for vulnerability, right? So people might see you as starting to be more open to vulnerability, which is also really nice, Scorpio. Okay. And the last card you have here, Scorpio, in the main set of tarot here is the Ten of Swords in reverse, a great card to have in the reverse position, okay? Because it means you're coming out of some type of hurt or betrayal or some low energy vibrations, low energy vibes, feeling exhausted, defeated. You're coming out of that energy, right? So this is how it looks when it's upright. You see this poor bird being stabbed to death and all these swords weighing down on them. So that when the swords are going in the downwards motion, that's the anxiety, worry, depression, overthinking also. Okay, but you're coming out of that energy because it was reversed. So that's awesome. Coming out of heartache, coming out of betrayal, coming out of feeling defeated or low energy or exhausted. So that's how we want to see that card. So that's very nice, Scorpio. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go into your confirmation cards, which I've already pulled for you here. You have the Ace of Pentacles upright, the Hanged Man in reverse, and the Three of Cups upright. Okay, so we'll go in order here. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about abundance, okay, all about illumination, feeling open to receive the gifts from the universe. So you have this hand from the divine coming in, giving you this pentacle, this abundance. If it's not money, it could also be just time, resources, good health. It could be all of those things. You take it, how it resonates for you. It could also signify that something is, what's the way to say it? Okay, so it's springtime in this card. So it could be referring to something that you started, not springtime, summertime. It's summertime in this card. So it could be referring to something that you started last summer, is now coming back around to bless you with even more gifts, or gifts that you've been waiting on. And it doesn't have to be for everybody, but it is, summertime in this card. Okay, but it's all about receiving these gifts and being open to them, and it's a blessing. Beautiful card here. So when the Ace of Pentacles is confirming the Four of Swords in reverse and the Lovers, this is basically telling us that the reason why you were able to let go of this defensiveness from the recent past was because you were starting to feel the universe being on your side. You were starting to get some more enlightenment about something, some revelations, breakthroughs, feeling like your gifts are more being supported, your talents. Okay, so that is really nice. And also, with this Ace of Pentacles here, with this new abundance and these gifts from the universe coming in, this is in the background. That is what is making it possible for you to have this Lovers card, Scorpio, for this beautiful union to happen, whether it's with another person romantically, or with friends or family on a deeper level, or with different parts of yourself. And just a nice balance between male and female energies too. Okay. Now, with the Hanged Man in reverse, when the Hanged Man is in reverse, this talks about a little bit of not being fully grounded in some way, and possibly resisting looking at things from a different perspective, a different angle, okay? So when this is confirming the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is telling us why possibly... Cleo! No. Hold on, guys. I don't think so. Come sit down. No. Don't start. This can be why, with the Queen of Swords here, Scorpio, that you were feeling some type of lack of power or authority within yourself, and were still confused or overthinking or had anxiety or worry about something, was because you weren't fully grounded, okay? So I'll show you this card in the upright position. When it's in the upright, you see this gentleman in the background holding onto this swing, and he's got one foot up and one foot down, resting on the other. But you see all these beautiful trees and roots on the side. Excuse me. So that's the roots and the groundedness I was talking about. And he's, normally if you see like a trapeze artist or whatever he's supposed to be, they're going to be practicing and moving around up there and going upside down. This is why this is the Hanged Man card depicted like this, okay? But it came out reversed, like we were saying. So that's just reminding you to be more grounded in your body, mind, spirit, mental health, everything, right? Eat good foods, get enough sleep, take care of your mental health, that kind of thing. And the more that you do that, you will be able to start this new transition, this new transformation, this new beginning earlier, okay? Because it's going to happen either way, but if you are more grounded, this death transformation will happen even faster for you, Scorpio. And that is, we talked about the death card being your card in the zodiac, okay? So that's always nice to see which cards come up in the reading. When you see your own card come up, that's always nice, okay? Now, the last confirmation card you have here is the Three of Cups in the upright position. This is about feeling supported. This is about some type of celebratory mood, celebration, good times. There's a lot of peaceful energy in this card, okay? So, when you see this card confirming the Eight of Pentacles upright, this is basically saying the reason why you were able to, Scorpio, mid-month or closer to the end of the month. It depends on the person. Able to take stock of how far you've come and how far you're going. Is you're able to do that or be more open to take an inventory of that because you do have a lot of support from friends or family or however you see your community here. And also it could be because there's something you're going to be able to celebrate with them. And so that makes you more open to take inventory as well. Okay. I just see a comment here. Are you doing any more readings? Do you mean like when you get to ask a question kind of reading? If you want, I can, once I finish this reading, I can let you ask a question real quick. But as far as like when I do the big one, I'll probably maybe have time for one next week. Where I'll open it up to a bunch of people and try to do it for like an hour or so. But if you want to hang around until the end of this, I can help you real quick. Yeah. Okay. So just give me a moment here. So yeah, Scorpio. So also when the 3 of Cups in the upright position is confirming the 10 of Swords in the reverse, this is just basically showing us the reason why you were able to let go of this hurt, this pain, this betrayal, this exhaustion, feeling defeated is again because you have a lot of support around you and there's going to be something to celebrate or you've already celebrated with someone. So that's really nice. All right, hold on, let me turn this down. So real quick, Scorpio, let's get your 2 affirmation cards or oracle cards. I keep saying affirmation, but I guess they're affirmations too. So just give me one moment here. All right. Yes, thank you, timer. Okay. Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. January 17th through the 31st. What is Scorpio had to see? What is Scorpio next month? Okay. And you got, I'm trying to pronounce this, Amira. Oh my gosh. IMRAMA. I'll show you the card in just one second. Hopefully you guys can tell me if I'm saying this wrong. But it basically says, what are you being called to journey to? And there's like some type of Acropolis figure in the background. There's a woman up front in the foreground and all this water. So this could be a sign for some of you guys asking you, what are you being called to? Called to journey to. So it could be that you're taking a journey to an actual place, or it could be a journey to a state of mind or philosophy or something like that. But that is a little message. So let's get one more oracle card for you, Scorpio. Give me one second here. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, January 17th through the 31st. What is Scorpio next month? Scorpio next month. Okay. Let me flip these over real quick because I think I'm going to pull one more card for you, Scorpio. This one that came out, it just talks about different animal deities. So you can see in this card, there's a lot of different animals within this. But this is kind of what this whole oracle deck is all about. And so it says the symbology of these animal deities is divinity, guidance, and wisdom. And it says, to many people around the globe, animals represent the first beings, the ancient ones, the all-knowing deities responsible for the creation of all things and the source of strength and guidance in times of trouble or need. In this painting, a pantheon of animal spirits revolves around a boy playing the flute. The flute, also known as the shepherd's pipe, is one of the most ancient instruments used by early peoples to invoke the powers of the animal spirits. In India, the god Krishna charmed the animal spirits by playing a shepherd's pipe. The early Greeks believed that Pan, the woodland god of the flocks, fertility. Sorry, guys. Cleo, no. Pan, the woodland god of the flocks, fertility, and nature, was the inventor of the pipe, which he played for the dances of the nymphs. Okay, so yeah, that's just a background into this whole little boy playing the flute. But the main message here is divinity, guidance, and wisdom. But I'm going to pick one more actual animal card since that one didn't give us a specific animal. I'm going to pull one more for you, Scorpio, and then I'll help you. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. Nanik 86. Okay, hold on one sec. All right, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. January 17th. Scorpio needs to know for the highest good. Messages for Scorpio. Oh, I don't think I've gotten this one before. It's the spider. Doesn't really look like a spider to me. I mean, I see the spider web. Looks like maybe there's something inside of there. But the spider is a symbol of protection, aid, and wisdom. Okay, another card that says wisdom. So spiders are found throughout the world and appear in the legends of all people. They are frequently depicted as helpers, protectors, and creators. The Jawa people hung hoops of spider webs over their infants to protect them from harmful influences. Other Native American peoples, particularly those of the Southwest, associate the spider with the grandmother spirit who lives underground. The spirit grandmother is a source of wisdom and a link to the underworld. She rises from her realm to offer advice, particularly before a dangerous or large undertaking. The Spider Woman in this painting, depicted in a thick robe with flowing hair and a ghostly face, recalls the legends of the ancient grandmother. Okay. So yeah, that's really interesting, and I think hopefully a nice message for you, Scorpio. It's always good to know that we are protected and that there's help around us and wisdom. So I just want to say real quick before we get into some questions. As always, I always say if you wanted to take a look at all of these cards that I've pulled for you, Scorpio, I'm going to be posting it on my Facebook page. So all you have to do is go in the description box below, click on my website, click on the Facebook link, go to the Scorpio reading, and it'll be the first or second comment there. So thank you guys so much as always. And if you're new to YouTube and you want to subscribe, it's free. You can just hit the bottom right bell icon, make sure it's active, and it'll just let you know when I put out new videos. So yeah, if other people want to take off at this time, you can feel free to leave, or if you want to stay, that's cool too. So we're just going to get into this question. I'm going to grab one more tarot deck to help you with, because these are already spoken for. So 1 second. No. Okay. Ooh, my nose. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's see what your question is. Will W ever contact me again, or is he seeing someone else? Okay. Let me just do some shuffling here. And I'm going to put my incense out because it keeps bothering my nose. Oh, too strong right now. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's do some shuffling and ask your question here. And is your first initial N? Do you want me to ask it like that, or do you want to give me the first initial of your name too? Okay, I'm just going to make sure these are right side up before we start. It seems like they're all this way. Hold on. Let's get these all right side up first. Did you want me to use N as your initial? I don't know if you heard me. Nanik. Let me know if that's okay. Oh, yours is V. Okay, I'll do V. All right. Just a few more shuffles. Will V ever contact? No. Will W? Will W ever contact V again? Oh, that was a bad shuffle. Hold on. Sometimes the cards don't want to go together. Hold on. One more. Okay. Okay, let me make my little fish pond and then we'll go. Here we go. W contact V again. W contact V again. Hold on, two more. W contact V again. W contact V again. W contact V again. Oh, some flippers. Hold on. Okay, let me get these out of the way. Okay. So you have King of Wands upright, the Chariot upright, and Ace of Cups. These are all, if you look at each card individually, they're yes cards, okay? Let me show you here. Okay. Now, the King of Wands, could be your energy or his energy, but it's somebody who's very stable, grounded. They're usually of a certain age, or if they're not of a certain age, they display a lot of experience or wisdom. They're fully supported with this throne behind them. Okay, they also have the ability to change their shape depending on who they're talking to, because you have this little chameleon here. So it could be that they're a very skilled speaker, and just, like I said, being able to be flexible with who they're talking to and adapt to whoever's around. That could be one of your qualities or his qualities or both of you. Just kind of giving you background a little bit on the card. Each card here. Okay, and then with the Chariot, this is all about forward movement. You see this gentleman on the Chariot. He, again, is supported with the throne behind him. This, in this instance, is not a throne, but it's like his chariot or whatever. But he's really enlightened. There's a lot of yellow colors, which speak of having insight, revelations, just being enlightened about something. And there's also the male and female sphinx at the bottom, the Egyptian cat. Okay, so that talks about balancing of male and female energies. And also you see these castles in the background. And so that's, support from his kingdom. Okay, so that's really nice to see too. Now, with the Ace of Cups, this literally is an image of your cup is running over. Your cup runneth over, okay? With gifts from the divine, with the hand of the divine coming in here. There's lily pads at the bottom. Lily pads are, or the lily pad flower is a great symbol of growing out of adversity, growing out of difficult situations, because they're not a land plant, they're like a water plant. Okay, and also you see the bird here coming down into the cup. They're carrying the communion cup, like if you think of traditional Christian or Catholic or whatever, where they give you communion in church, but the communion is just a symbol of this loyalty and belief in God, right? But it could be loyalty and belief in anything. It doesn't have to be God, okay? So yeah, hopefully that answered your question. I don't know if you have any other questions. I know I only answered part of your question, that he would contact you again, which I definitely believe he will. I don't know if you want me to ask if he's seeing anyone else. So I'll wait for you to to let me know if you want me to ask that. Excuse me. Are you still there? Maybe there's a delay or something. If you want to, I have the rods here. Some people like them, some people don't. I can always ask the rods too. Either the same question we asked before, is he going to contact you again? Or if he's, yes, you want me to use the rods? Okay. I think that's what you mean. You just said yes, so I'm assuming that's what you mean. Okay. Let me actually turn this way so you can see. So I don't know if you're familiar with these, but they're dowsing rods. They're used to find water and minerals underground and stuff, and even construction workers use them. So basically, if it crosses, that's a yes. Okay, if it stays kind of like this, it's like a maybe, and if it goes any way outwards, that's a no. Okay, so I have to warm them up and ask them a few questions that I know the answers to, just to warm them up, okay? All right, let's see. I always ask this one, but it's easy. Is one of my names Malessea? Oh, let me get away from the doll, because if it hits anything, I don't want it to. Okay, let me try again. Is one of my names Malessea? Yes. Okay. Do I currently live in the UK? No, that's right. Is it 2022? Is the year 2021? Yes. Okay. So they seem to be pretty awake. All right. So we'll ask, um, will W contact V again? Yes. So that's a yes. So a lot of times they take longer to answer, so I usually wait until they're done moving. I'll just ask real quick. Your other question was, is W seeing anybody else? No, really no. It keeps moving all the way to no. It hit me. See, it keeps going all the way now. So hopefully that's good news. If you wanted to know if you were seeing anyone else, it said no. And it said that it would contact you again, which we saw with the tarot cards already. So hopefully that helps you out. If you haven't already, the only thing I would ask for you is just to subscribe to my channel. It's free. You can just click the little bell icon. And so you can check out some of my other readings or come back for another time if you want another little mini reading. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful to you. So yeah, with that being said, I'm probably going to close this video and come back in a little bit with Sagittarius is the next sign I'm doing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support, and I hope you continue to have a good day or night whenever you see this, and I'll see you guys a little later. All right, thank you. Bye.